Okay, in this video, I show you about what is human rights. Okay, I start with the definition. Human rights recognize and protect the dignity of all human beings. Those rights cover the way in which individuals live in society and relate to each other, as well the relation with the state's obligation. Basically, human rights, it's protect the dignity of people, and and they have the basic rights that you have to know because you are a person who lives in a planet and the earth, and this is a basic right that you need to have for survive. And then I saw about the importance of human rights. Okay, importance of human rights, it's essential because in the life of any person, and it promotes their power development and providing guarantees before justice, freedom, religion, to live in a healthy environment in an equalitarian way, to live healthy and okay. How said human rights obviously are important for society, for the persons, because promotes how you live and promote that you live in a good environmental. But sometimes they're not so good because government. But it is another topic that I don't want to touch. But yes, human rights are important for people because there's the rights that you have when you're born. And yes, I consider that the need to respect that because it's, how I say it, it's the right that you have because you are human and you are a person, and obviously you need to develop so good. Or a child, a child obviously have necessities, and human rights, it's one of the necessities. One of the human rights for child is have an education, have a good insurance, have this freedom, especially not for the kids, for all the people. All the people needs to have his freedom, his insurance, his to liberty to do whatever you want. Obviously, when you don't affect other person, but you need to have the liberty that do that you want to do. And well, it's about continue about human rights. I will talk about that human rights are important for all the people and necessary for all the people because you need to do these human rights for survive. And well, I present a principal characteristic about human rights. It's universally, it's mean that human rights is for all people. Individuality, that means that human rights are for all the people, and but you have your own human rights, and all have human rights, but in a specific way. Interrelationship and independence, obviously you have independence for make your own things that obviously you can affect all the people, or yes, you can affect all people. Equality and no discrimination, and that means that human rights are equal for all. Doesn't matter that if you have type of skin or color of your preference, your sex. Participation and inclusion, it's the same. That the last point is doesn't matter if your preference or your type of color or something like that, your nationality, you have human rights. And according to the rule, well, this means that human rights is for all the person that lives in the planet. Sometimes maybe one kind of country doesn't conscious about human rights because obviously there is wars, or maybe for religion doesn't respect human rights. For example, the Islam, who practice Islam, they have respect to human rights as a woman human rights, but it's a topic that I don't want to talk because it's a complicated topic and obviously have more than 4 minutes in a video. But yes, it's that I like to do, or my conclusion is human rights are important for all people, but sometimes government doesn't respect about that. But yes, I need to consider that we all need to know what are human rights and what is important to consider that.